The Season 5 of Fortnite has both received positive and negative reviews, where people had high expectations from the season. It ended up to be a funny disappointment for most of them, who ended up embarrassing themselves with the funniest fails. Here are the top 15 funniest Fortnite fails of Season 5. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, now let's begin. Number 15. Trolling is bad. A player named Puma dug his own grave when instead of beating the other player, he decided to make them angry. Puma came a long way after climbing, and he was lucky enough to reach right up to the point where he found the best target right in front of him. But before shooting them, he tried to mock them. However, this greatly turned out into his biggest mistakes, as he got brutally beaten out by the rival. Number 14. Losing impeccably. One of the worst things about Season 5 is that they entirely eliminated choppers, which is what made it almost impossible to complete such a difficult task. For example, one of the players by the name of Pizven had to climb down from the sky, and it was barely possible. However, he managed to come up with a way to get down, but unfortunately, it was only to be shot down up front. With a map that's absolutely deserted, the elimination of choppers definitely led to a pathetic fail. Number 13. Crashing the keyboard. This player absolutely lost his mind, quite probably the way before he lost the game, as he blew himself up in the game. With only a few steps close to victory, this player made a stupid mistake and then lost him the game, which then led him to punching his keyboard brutally. Number 12. Pranked. Back in Season 4, players could actually hide using features like Mystique and black skin superheroes. However, Season 5 was all the more inadequate regarding such features. Despite this, the player was hilariously pranked by an NPC who was dressed as a man cake, and it definitely scared him to death. Number 11. Driving into death. This player definitely had a hard time making decisions while his car blew into flames. This player wanted to fill up his car, but he accidentally drove right into the station and blew up his car instead of saving himself. He jumped off and killed his character as well. Number 10. Hilariously beaten. This player surely seemed quite unskilled, as his enemy literally brought him to the ground and killed him right away. The player was so disappointed in himself that he took off his headphones and left. Number 9. Playing with your dad. While playing Fortnite with his dad, this player was quite disappointed in his father. As he tried to use a rocket ride, his dad on the other side shot the barrel, which led the avatars to fly off the ground. Number 8. Death by fire. Even though death by fire sounds quite brutal, for this player, it was absolutely ridiculous, as his avatar was low on energy, and this player also lost his confidence as he ended up being accidentally killed by the campfire. Unlike the reaction most of the players might have given, this player simply laughed it off. Number 7. Speared in his own rock. Benji Fish is known as quite the player among Fortnite players. However, as it turned out, even he can be beaten hilariously. While trying to accomplish a clever trick, he ended up being speared in his own rocket. Number 6. Too enthusiastic. When this player found that an enemy had gotten on his truck, he started laughing hysterically as he planned to outplay the enemy. However, unfortunately, he ended up killing both the enemy and himself. Number 5. Losing together. It is absolutely hilarious when two unskilled players ended up killing each other in the pathetic way, which is exactly what happened here with these two players who shot each other to death. When dubbing goes wrong. While this dub feature was the most used one, this player named Ranger definitely failed to use it. While Ranger got lost and kept dubbing uncontrollably, an enemy suddenly came up right to his face and killed him. Number 3. Chica's dub fail. Chica lost miserably as she tried to dub, but as it turned out, she got lost in the moment and ended up dying. Although she lost, she couldn't stop but laughing. Number 2. Gas can trick. When this player tried to use the gas can trick, he absolutely failed it. Instead of bringing it to the ground, he dropped it and blew up, started cursing because he lost. Number 1. Sand tunneling. While this player was busy sand tunneling, he totally forgot to look ahead as he collided with the sand cliff and immediately died. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's never too late. Give it a thumbs up, people. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.